think this playground's a little bit too small for me now. What's up, everyone? Coming to you live here from New York City. We're in the middle of a playground, as you can see, and I'm way too old for this now. It's Tuesday night, February 4th, 2025, around 7 o'clock p.m. Temperature's 33 Fahrenheit, 1 degree Celsius. And the cold temperatures are one of the reasons why you haven't really been seeing my content on YouTube as of late. The last live stream I did was, I believe, January 27th, which was a week ago. That was before Chinese New Year. And I think the cold really has gotten to me. I would have been out more, but my body told me I couldn't really stay out anymore. And I had an issue with my feet called chilblains, where some of the toes got swollen, and what essentially happened was that it was so cold that my toes, the capillaries, burst and swelled up, and really the recovery for that is just to stay in a warm place for a few days until it recovers. It's still a little bit tender when I walk, but I think it's healed up enough to the point where further walking in the cold or too much walking in the cold won't really damage it that much. Colleen says you were worried about me. I'm sure a lot of people were worried about me, but it's nothing serious. It's pretty much like a foot blister, and in fact there is one toe where it kind of feels like there was a blister there, and it was kind of tender to walk on, so I needed to rest for a few days. But it's not completely healed yet. From what I was reading online, it should take at least a week, 7 to 14 days. And the treatment for it is to stay out of cold and damp conditions. At first I thought it was frostbite, but I guess it's similar to frostbite in a way. But if you look at my toes right now, they're just a little bit red on 2 of the toes, and on the bottom it's still tender. Granted, this is on my right foot, which is the healthy foot that got uninjured. The left foot didn't develop any signs of swollen toes or feet. And my theory is that nothing happened on that foot because I've been applying ice to that foot every night, so it's already used to the cold, but my right foot hasn't been. So this just goes as a warning to all of you. Staying out in the cold weather for too long, you may develop issues like I had with my feet. It's called chilblains. You can look it up on Google and you'll see some pictures of what it looks like. Hey, it's the largest bank in the US by assets, Chase Bank. And this Chase Bank is usually pretty busy. It's right off of the subway station. DSD says it was so cold last week. There's another storm coming to New York City later this week. Well, 2 weeks ago, that's when it got really cold. Last week wasn't nearly as bad. Pretty Nove says we don't need more cold weather. Well, the cold weather, as you know, many of you know, is not my favorite time of the year, especially when it comes to streaming and making content. Not only do you have issues with your equipment and the battery draining and everything, but you have a lot of issues with the body that can happen. And as I found out, you can get chilblains. Frostbite is another one too, which is similar to chilblains. It's still brisk out here in Astoria, but plenty of people walking around. Fly Girl says film more indoors and car. Definitely a possibility. I had a lot of stuff to do anyway and prepare for. After all, I feel like sometimes I don't give myself enough of a break doing this. That's why I developed chilblains in the first place. On those really cold days, maybe I should have limited myself to one piece of content a day instead of sometimes pushing a video and a live stream on the same day, even multiple videos. It's really a theme that we can all learn from, because we are human and we can get injured, sick, and everything. I know so many people right now who are actually ill. They've come down with the flu and the cold, have gotten headaches, and maybe resting for a few days was good for me. I didn't really get sick, so I just needed to rest my feet. I remember that one year when I went up to Quebec and I developed such a bad cold. It even changed my voice and I couldn't talk for, I think, even a week or two. I wonder how 7th Street Burger's doing ever since they opened. ZC322 had to take off work for 2 days. Yeah, take as much time as you need until you feel better. I know it is in a lot of people's culture and mindset that they have to like go to work every day even though they're sick, but believe me, it is worth it to take the time off and get better, and then you can work even better than you did before. Oh, they have a Valentine's Day event? Oh no, it's just Happy Valentine's Day. Okay. Always like this seafood place. Kind of expecting that octopus to just like come alive and start crawling up the wall. Hey, thank you WM for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching. Kind of picking up now. Yikes. I thought that white van was going to get hit there. This might be a good place to go for Valentine's Day. Pink nori. They're already colored for the occasion. Valentine's Day is just like a week and a half away now. Trendy Cosmetics saying it's 9 days to go. That's right. February 14th. You know, speaking of Valentine's Day, many restaurants, they actually get pretty full during Valentine's Day, and you need to make reservations in order to get in. Some of them will even have set menus where it's different than what they normally offer. Artivism, the grand where everybody goes to show off. I mean, not so much showing off today. I think it's kind of more casual tonight. Yeah, I would think so, Dwayne. Little Italy will probably be very busy at that time. This is a legendary pizzeria, Andrew Bellucci's. It's cheaper than Joe's Pizza in Greenwich Village. Super Bowl catering menu? Whoa. Hey, Super Bowl is coming up this weekend, Sunday. Come on, focus. All you can eat buffet, $55 for all this. Barbecue wings, buffalo wings, smoked pulled pork, brisket, chicken tender. Oh my gosh. Combo package, open bar and all you can eat. $95 per person. New York Times 25 best pizza places in New York right now. I mean, I don't know how big they can do this because it's kind of small here, but they do have room in the back. Super Bowl Sunday. All Spy Girl is saying all you can eat $55. That could be problematic. Hey, that's more than twice what we paid in Amish country, Pennsylvania. There, the dinner buffet was $25 a person. Here it's $55. Yeah, Trendy Cosmetics. The Shady Maple Buffet is the largest buffet in America. You can watch the video on Action Kid Extra. It's pretty incredible. I never thought I'd be eating there. So it's definitely an experience. And here we are at the newest chicken restaurant in town, Chick Rocks. I reviewed this place a few weeks ago. I don't see anybody in there today. Oh wait, they have a grand opening special right now. It's going on right now, February 3rd to February 9th, between 2 to 5. $1 combo. Share this post to receive. And I actually got this too, the new member $5 gift card. I can get $5 off my next meal. I mean, to be fair, I thought this place was decent. It's definitely not the best. I've had better chicken sandwiches, but they just opened. I think we should give them a chance. And I didn't try this yet. This I wanted to try last time, the spaghetti dishes. Instead, I got the chicken sandwich and breast. Or was it a thigh? I think it was a chicken thigh and chicken sandwich along with French fries. Yeah, Joe Hernandez. It was called the Star Diner before, but that closed up a few years ago. It's there for a long time.
in terms of like, I like to talk shit. Like that's how I like my.
Well, they had a nice volley going on there. These guys are pros, man. They're smashing that ball and returning it pretty quickly.
قال لي لا اصل العامل اللي بعلك بيجي بالليل كلمته دلوقتي عاوز احنا
DSD records saying the former New York governor Cuomo is running for New York City mayor. He's leading now. I read about that. I think New York City really needs good leadership. We haven't really gotten good leadership over the past few years. I'm not too sure if Andrew Cuomo is going to be the right person for the job. Someday I'll be able to kick this high again once I get my flexibility back. Well, this is not good. Why is there a hole this size here on Steinway Street? This is really deep. Uncovered too. I mean, this one's sunk in a little bit, and then you have this here. It looks like a utility cut, and they never like covered it up again. Well, that's pretty dangerous. And the same here too. There's like 3 of them in a row. Yeah, Flagra at least put some traffic cones in there. RT 440, that pothole is dangerous for anybody. Just walking into it, you could trip and break something. New York City glamour couture. Well, if this isn't glamorous, I don't know what is. If you wear one of those dresses, everybody's gonna look at you. Frankie's Slovaki truck, catering for all occasions. I wonder if they cater for the Super Bowl. I'm sure they do. You got Andrew Bellucci Pizzeria catering for the Super Bowl. Why not Frankie's Slovaki? And we got more potholes here on Steinway Street. And these could be filled in too.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Are you the one that be singing Dominican?
No, I'm not.
Oh shit, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
There's another person that's like, he sings like Dominican music on a speaker if you're walking around New York.
Oh, I don't know him.
Okay, my
Yeah.
bad, my bad.
No
Shout out to
problem.
the stream, though.
Okay. Dominican music on a speaker, huh? Yeah, I got mistaken for somebody else. Yes, Hung Mao sure does. Lots of cracks are showing right now, especially after the snow. We've got a new place on Steinway Street, across the street. Noche de Margaritas, translated as Night of Margaritas. I want to walk up there because they do have a Valentine's Day event. That was weird. It just randomly stopped in the middle of the street. RGU Jones says the city will realize when somebody gets really injured by the potholes. Well, you can be assured that I'll be reporting these potholes when I have time. And hopefully they'll be filled in. You can see this place is clearly Mexican with these designs. And they got heart balloons hanging from the ceiling here, the entrance. Oh, they have them hanging up from the bottles. That's cool. It's a fancy place, the Noche de Margaritas. there's the FedEx office that I use whenever I need to ship something via FedEx. I find that UPS is a little bit more convenient to ship than FedEx is. I find that UPS, you have more options to drop off compared to FedEx. What the heck is this at McDonald's? The Angel Reese Special Limited Time Barbecue Bacon QPC. Talk about a heart attack on a sandwich. Is there enough bacon on this thing and then you have to add cheese too? Ooh. New McValue menu. Buy one, add one for $1. McDonald's is trying to bring back the value items here. They got criticized a lot for having high-priced meals. And then you have this spot, which I see popping up more often, the German Doner Kebab. Tuesdays 2 for 1. Oh, they have a well, they had the map up with all their locations, but even this one, it seems in a way less expensive than McDonald's. Fefe, I think I saw them in Toronto also. And when I went to London in 2023, I also saw it there. There's another spot coming up that's well known here called El Basurero, which is the junkyard in Spanish. This one right here, I'm sure they're going to be popular for Valentine's Day. That's a large fork and a spoon. If you need a fork or spoon that large to eat your meal, I don't even want to know what you're eating. Maybe a blue whale. A full-size blue whale. Whoa, look at Blink Fitness. People are exercising so hard in there, they're steaming up the windows. You can't even see what they're exercising. Talk about getting a New Year's resolution and let's work out at Blink Fitness. All that hot sweat. They're huffing and puffing and exhaling all over the windows. Look, it even continues down here. Oh my gosh, look! You can't even see into the weightlifting room. A lot of steamy stuff happening in there. That's how you know the gym is working, when you see carbon dioxide all over the windows. They're really working out there. And I want to give a shout out to Mama's Empanadas. If there's ever a cheap eat spot in Astoria, this is it. You can get empanadas here for like $2-3. Yeah, look at this thing. $2.90 for a black bean and cheese. Even the spicy chicken is $3.10. The most expensive one is the Viagra shrimp and crab for $4.35, and that's still a bargain. Here's me, love their cheese corn empanadas. That's a good suggestion.
With what's it called?
And this place, I believe, opened up sometime in the summer or early autumn. I don't really know how they're doing because I don't see too many people inside right now. At least they have billiards tables in here, and you have like gaming events. Dollar Tree. You used to be able to get a lot more stuff for $1, but hey, you can get a dozen roses for $3. Although they're the fake ones, not the real ones. They look like toys. I don't know how someone would feel if you give them a dozen roses from Dollar Tree. I guess it depends on the person. For someone who thinks of it as the thought, then they may appreciate it, but if someone's really expecting real flowers, then they may dismiss it and say, hey, what is this? You should have gotten I don't know. if it was me, I would say you could have gotten any other flower. You didn't have to give me these fake flowers. Pick a cheaper flower and only buy one instead of, if you didn't want to spend the money for a dozen roses, I would take like one dandelion or something. Trendy Cosmetics saying fake flowers for Valentine's Day. I mean, I think it would be good for like home decorations, but as like a gift for somebody, like in person, nah. I couldn't see myself giving Dollar Tree roses. Yeah, Oz Flagger, I would take a card over fake flowers for Valentine's Day. I mean, maybe if like there were kids or someone younger, then it might be acceptable, but real flowers all the way. By the way, new elevator here coming to the Steinway Street subway station. Completion expected Q1 2026. Yeah, Kevin, they definitely need more elevators in the subway system. But what I want more than anything is for the MTA to get their budget under control. Because installing these elevators at these subway stations currently is a lot of money. We're talking about millions and millions of dollars to install elevators. Sound is choppy now. I hope gets better. Yeah, not only do you have to worry about the cost of installing the elevator, but maintaining them as well. Bob's saying that the Omni card is replacing the Metro card in the subway. It was supposed to have already replaced the Metro card, but that timeline has been pushed back and back. I think now it's 2027 where they expect to phase out the Metro card completely. Omni is the new payment method for New York City Transit. It's an acronym called One Metro New York. But until that is completely rolled out, there's going to be two payment methods, the Metro card and the Omni. Well, that's not dangerous at all. Hello. Hey.
Hi, cute.
So cute. Yeah. I knew the owner wasn't that far away. I wonder where the smoothie cafe is. I think I found it. That blow up reminds me of a librarian. I don't know, I felt like when I was younger, all the librarians had demanding attitudes. That's what they would always do, like, this is Slice Pizzeria coming from Long Island City. Yeah, Christian, when I was younger, who I feared the most was the librarians. Not so much the teachers or the principal or your parents, but the librarians. That cone was there. By the way, tax season is here. You may want to give these people a visit, filing your taxes. I've already been getting my tax forms. You know, those things they call the 1099s and earning statements. Yeah, sunshine after rain. If you need to save your receipts, it's a good idea to do so. That way, if they ever ask for proof, you have it. It's good to be organized that way. You know where everything is. Oh yeah, Bella, plenty of scam calls out there right now. The IRS will generally not call on the phone. They do most of their correspondences by mail. So if anybody calls you about the IRS, you owe money, or you go to prison, that's not the IRS, people. That's somebody who's pretending to be the IRS. Don't fall for it. Yeah, beware of scams for sure. And also, don't try to take more deductions than you're actually entitled to. That's how the IRS gets people too. Action Kid, I see you claimed 10 dependents this year. Who are these people? Who's Chad Friend? Who's Kevin Wu? Who's this guy? Do you pay for any of these people? Yeah, they're good friends of mine. Sorry, I can't. Hey.
She's watching you in the pharmacy right now. My
Oh, wow.
Right over there. I came up to meet you because I seen you coming.
Oh,
I've been
nice.
seen you for a long time and we keep missing you.
Oh, well, I'm here.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, well, she's on the video watching you as we speak.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Wow. Well, I kind of interrupted my flow of the joke, but I think you got what I mean. Action Kid, you're not entitled to these dependents. Sorry. Denied. And I also see that you bought a private jet and you claimed it as well. Can you explain to me why you bought a private jet and claimed this? It's like, yeah, well, I have to let you know that that's my office, really, and I could write the whole thing off. And I go, okay, we'll give you that, but you can't claim Kevin Wu as a dependent. He's not. Taxes, the fun part of the year. Eenie Martin says you're a dependent, you need the stream. Hey, I should claim everyone here watching as a dependent. How you say, hey, they're dependent on me to get through their day. That's what you mean by dependence. Hey, nice to meet you. Yes.
I was watching your feet since it started.
Yes.
'Cause it's
Well,
got
I
quiet.
remember when you walked by and you offered to help me out with my foot and everything,
Yeah.
and now I'm walking around.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Mhm.
I said you're gonna.
Yeah.
You were
Well,
determined too.
I got better.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm so glad.
Finally.
Yeah.
After all this time, we thought you were dying to speak.
Yeah, 'cause I told him about you, my coworker.
Yeah.
I was like, you gotta watch his show.
Mhm.
His content. So interesting.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's gotten much better. But I stayed home for a few days because I got chilblains.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now it healed up enough where I don't think it's gonna get any worse, so that's good. Yeah.
Guess who got her own YouTube channel?
Oh, someone's a YouTuber now. What's the name of your channel?
Journey in Life and Love.
Journey in Life and Love.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it should be up to it.
Mhm. Awesome. I'm here.
You're an inspiration.
This is the Broadway Drugs Pharmacy.
Long time.
It's been here for a long time.
Yeah.
Mhm. Paul works at the pharmacy. They have a notary. Mhm. All right. Eye test is important too. Oh yeah, you don't want the coal to go in.
That too, and my boss is yelling.
Oh,
Actually, we're closing.
yeah.
It's 8 o'clock.
All right.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Great to see you again.
Yeah, and every day getting better with this foot. So.
Thank God.
Yes.
Mhm. All right. Take care.
Take care. Have a good night.
Yep.
Get home safe.
I'm not too far, so we're good. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, Dutchmen, they're so nice. They offered me a lot of help when I first got injured, including a lot of medical supplies, but to be honest, I didn't really need much. I just got a shower chair, wheelchair, knee scooter, the crutches I already had, and that was pretty. Speaking of which, I still have my wheelchair and my crutches and my cane. I don't know what I should do with them now. Maybe I'll keep them in case I get hurt again. I'm sure they're gonna have a Valentine's Day event here. Maybe I should auction them off and autograph them. Say, this is Action Kid's wheelchair, the only chance you're gonna get. To be honest, I never thought in my life I'd be in a wheelchair, but it happened. Anonymous source says donate them to a senior care facility. Yeah, it could be an idea too. But
Nice camera, man.
what's up? But they do have their own equipment at those senior care facilities. And it says, please do, you don't need a cane and a wheelchair anymore. Well, you never know. I never thought I was going to need a wheelchair in the first place, and look what happened. For Astoria, I reviewed them when they first opened. And then there's Bahari Estiatorio, amazing Greek restaurant. Off-Broadway week coming up February 17th to March 9th. Notice that it's longer than a week. They should call it Broadway 2 weeks or off-Broadway 2 weeks. But I get it. Off-Broadway week sounds a lot better than off-Broadway 2 weeks, or they can call it bi-weekly. Yeah, Christian, we just passed by the N and W train. I know which place is going to be busy for Valentine's Day. The wine stop. I'd rather get a bottle of wine than fake flowers from Dollar Tree. Oh, Christian, you know I've been doing that. Saving all my receipts. The Food Emporium. Wonder how much a dozen eggs costs from here. Prices of eggs be crazy these days. Talking about like $7-8 a dozen. Meanwhile, when you go down to Costco here, right at the end of Broadway, you can get 2 dozen eggs for like $6 and change from Costco. So if anybody wants to save money on eggs, if you know somebody with a Costco membership, have them pick up some eggs for you or tag along with them. Or better yet, if you're already a member of Costco, you can go get some eggs from there. Dutchman, you got 24 eggs from Costco for $6.50. I think what helped Costco is that I watched the video. They have their own chicken supply because they do so much with the chickens. They have the rotisserie chickens, and if you have all those chickens, they're going to be producing a lot of eggs too. So in that way, they're kind of less impacted from the supply from like farms and other producers because they make their own eggs and chickens. John says in Britain, 15 eggs for £2, 10 pence. Yeah, I actually went inside a grocery store in Britain and I was surprised at how low the prices were for groceries compared to the US. I saw a loaf of bread there for like £1. Meanwhile here you're paying like $3, $4 for a loaf of bread. Hey, look at this. The New York Martial Arts Academy. They've been steaming up their windows too. Meta says there's no substitute for eggs. You can substitute Coke for Pepsi. You can get powdered eggs, but they don't really taste the same. You know, speaking of eggs, I'm sure a lot of these restaurants that have eggs on their menu, they're really feeling it right now. And because these menu items were printed like a long time ago, they're probably absorbing the costs. Hopefully it's temporary and prices of eggs go down. But then again, that's not the only thing going up in price. the cost of a new computer and other goods from outside the United States may start to get more expensive due to the new administration imposing tariffs or talk of tariffs. I heard there's talks of a 10% tariff against China. Oh, Electro Jazz, you can get 18 eggs at Target for $6.69. You know, here in the Broadway shopping center, there's a supermarket here open 24 hours. I wonder how much their eggs are. Actually, I might even stop in there. I might need to grab a few items, and I'll even look at the price of eggs from the supermarket. The City Fresh Market. Maybe we could try going in there.
Sir, you can help me out with $1 or $2, man, please?
Sorry. Let's check out the price of eggs from City Fresh Market. You know what I'm gonna do too, since I don't want to bring in this gimbal with me, I'll take it off and just hand hold it. All right, much more manageable now. All right. Whew. Let's see. Eggs are in the back. This way it's a lot less noticeable what I'm doing in case they say, hey, you can't record in here. $1.99 drumsticks. Let's see. $3.99 boneless chicken breast. $1.99 pork shoulder. I think we might have passed the eggs. Maybe no eggs around. Oh, I was in the right aisle before. Here we are. $12 a dozen. Holy smokes. Medium eggs. $8.99. $10.99. $14.99 for 18. 6 eggs. My gosh. Crazy. Alright folks, I'm gonna end this stream from inside the supermarket. So just showing you the prices of stuff here. Here, rice 50 pounds, $29.99. Hit the like button for me, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.